Namaste. Welcome to Ayursattva. I'm Dr. Sonia, practicing as an Ayurvedic consultant. Today, let us deal about what some are the myths and what are the false practices which people are doing while performing yoga. So, we'll just deal about these things one by one. So first let us deal about how many times or how a person has to do yoga. Nowadays, yoga has become very regular practice by everyone. Let it be the house to house people are doing it. They are following some people, they are not doing properly. So how long or how far a person has to do or how many times a person has to do. So in Ayurveda, they have told about a person has to do Vyayama. It is Ardha Shakti, a person has to do Vyayama. So yoga, in a form of having practice daily, a person has to follow at least in the early morning, and that too he should not do for a very long time. Depending on half of his strength, he has to do the yoga practices. Second important myth which everyone has is whether we have to do empty stomach or whether we can do after food or what the things has to be done. So yoga has to be done early morning in empty stomach. That is the best result as a person can be taking by doing yoga. The third myth which everyone has, because they feel yoga is exercise. Yoga is not exercise, it's a form of living which has to be incorporated by a person in his day-to-day life. So what exactly is yoga is, a person when he does yoga, he has to have concentration or has his awareness about his breathing. That's very important. It's not like how you do aerobics or how you do Zumba. It's not only the exercise, but it is the way of life, what a person has to do. So breathing, concentration is very, very important. The fourth myth which usually people have is yoga can be done by everyone and in any disease condition. But that is not what is the reality. So what people usually recommend is you do yoga without any concern that whether I can do or not. Yoga has very specifically for disease wise also and how much a person can do. So if a person is having a specific disease, like for example back pain is there or he has a frozen shoulder or other different conditions are there, we have to see the person's condition and recommend the yoga. Yoga is a form of living which has to be incorporated, but how it has to be incorporated in day-to-day life has to be done with caution. So depending on the disease, you have to do yoga, and how much is the extent a person has to do yoga depends on this ailment what he is having or disease condition is having. That is what is the fourth myth. That is nothing but how far or how many people or whether yoga can be done by everyone. So depending on the disease condition, some yoga are restricted and some yoga has to be performed by the individual. The fifth myth which usually people have is yoga is for all the age groups and for everyone can do yoga. But if we see for a child or for an adult and for an age-old person, what yoga has to be done is entirely different. For children, only a set of yoga has to be done. For the age-old people or old-age people, they can't perform all the yogasana, but specific yogasana can be performed. So according to the age group, what the set of yoga a person can be performed is different. So that is what is the fifth myth which has to be understood by the people. The sixth myth is nothing but pranayama itself is yoga. When we ask people what you are doing yoga, they tell I am doing Kapalabhati, I am doing Anulom Vilom. That is yoga. Yoga is not only pranayama, but yoga is all about from asanas to Ashtanga yoga. That is nothing but yama, niyama, asana. So first a person have to follow yama, niyama. There are nothing but certain principles which a person has to follow. Then he has to go to the next step, that is asana. And then the next step is pranayama. So every step he has to complete, then only he can go to next step, that is pranayama, pratyahara, dhyana, dharana and samadhi. So everything has to be in a synchronized manner, and after finishing yama niyama, then a person has to go with asana. Once the person is perfect with asana, he has to go with the next level, that is pranayama. That is the myth sixth. So these are the 6 myths which I have told regarding the yoga. So yoga is a part of life which has to be included in your lifestyle, but very important is with proper physician opinion and which condition you have to do yoga. That's very important. Include yoga in your life and make your life better. Thank you.